Benin boys stand up to Sars brutality. Why I will marry Chioma. Davido actually made a new video of it and said that in a new video that has gone viral at this particular time. My personal experience with police and vehicle inspection officers in Abuja. I'll be saying that in this particular video. Davido slaps away fans' phone. Naira Marley checking out of End Sars campaign or protest, and that is something that Nigerians or Malians, they are blasting him about. Loretta Onoche and Wizkid actually fall out on social media, and Loretta Onoche is being disgraced on social media. Loretta Onoche is actually an essay to Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari on social media matters, and these are the things I'll be talking about in this particular video. Just before I jump right in, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon if you're yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about, and they will get to actually subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, I saw a particular video making viral on social media where some boys in Benin City had a kind of altercation with Sars policemen. They beat up the Sars policeman for doing something that is a kind of unprofessional. This Sars officer seized the original papers to his vehicles in Benin City, and this guy got to make some calls, and friends came out, boys came out. In the process, they stole the phone of the Sars policeman, that actually did that, and he threatened to actually shoot this guy, and but they were actually they stood up for their right and stood against SARS, because it was announced that SARS operation has been banned across the nation. But we see this pocket of SARS policemen actually harassing innocent boys. Sometimes at the end of the day they kill them out of mistake, sometimes out of deliberation or deliberately kill them, and that is something that we are saying no to at this particular time. But in recent time, a lot of people have been talking about this SARS brutality, and it's something that is disturbing. Before the announcement that SARS will no longer stop and check your phones and do other things, pending the reform they are going to bring into SARS. But I want you to see this video of these Benin boys standing up to SARS brutality.
Nobody dey move. Make dem drop the paper. Who's your phone? We dey check your paper. This is happening in Edo State, Benin City. Police and young men in the streets fighting over their car papers.
Yes, guys, it was all interesting to a lot of people. Why some people are saying yes, that is good for the SARS policemen, because people they are actually fed up with this brutality happening across the nation, especially the way they actually come out at young people in the society in Nigeria, and that is a bit embarrassing to the nation, and which prompted the campaign against SARS called called #end Sars, and that is something that some people are now actually talking about. But let's deviate a bit from that. Davido came out to say, man, this is why I love Chioma. I want to marry Chioma. This is why I want to marry Chioma. But I'm praying that Davido gets to marry Chioma at the end of the day, because these two people, they've made a lot of lines or headlines, so far, ever since their relationship, because Davido is a loud person on social media. But just listening to Davido.
Why you married Chioma?
Because she's the most beautiful woman in the world.
Scary, scary. She not saying.
Before I chop, my sister go chop.
Everybody must chop. Get master.
Everybody go chop before I chop. Now we.
Now we ask you a question, okay?
All right, my personal experience with Abuja police and a vehicle inspection officer. Yes, on my way to work this morning, a woman actually brushed my car. I didn't want to argue much with that woman, but something happened that I'm just like surprised about. The way these military men, they use their military, most of them act unprofessional. That is what, not all of them, because I've seen the good ones, but in recent time it seems like the bad ones are more than the good ones in the military, and that is a bit disturbing to the larger public and society, and that is something we need to actually find a lasting solution to. Yes, this woman actually brushed my car, and then I came down and said, man, this is some people need to actually argue before they accept at the end of the day. But I looked at this woman. She was elderly, and so I didn't have any point to argue with her, and I just decided to say, madam, I'm sorry, this is a vehicle inspection officer. I think it's just, I don't know his level, just a junior person in the organization actually came out and said he's going to fight me, he's going to work on me, he's going to do this, and he said he's going to make calls so that they will come and pick me and all those things. So I told him that you should make the call because I need to see the end. If I was working in the agency, that guy should be my junior. That is something I'm just talking about. Where I work, that guy should be my junior. That is something I believe about that guy, because he acted unprofessional, and that was a bit disturbing. The next thing I told him that, believe you me, I'm going to humiliate you on the face on the pages of newspaper, on social media, and everywhere. I'm going to fight you with everything I've got because you've said this thing. You don't go about bullying people because you are paramilitary or not. You don't go about doing that. Even your senior people, colleagues in the agency, they won't act like this. I was telling him that you are acting unprofessional. So that is something I don't like about you. And before a senior person in the police, who is a prosecutor in the police, that is police headquarters Abuja. Actually, it was behind the headquarters, police headquarters, came out and said what happened, and the woman explained and I explained. He said, okay, you know what, let us settle this amicably. This okay, this is an elderly woman, please just tell her sorry, and everybody goes to their place of work. And I did that, and it ended like that. I told the man that if only we had professionals like you in military and most organizations, I think a lot of things will be right again. Because this man, until after settling this thing, he decided to introduce himself, brought out his ID card, and was a far senior person in the police. And that is why I'm telling you that most police officers, they are good persons. The second one happened that immediately I left the place. I was just driving by, the traffic light was about going yellow. I still passed the traffic light because it was not red already, and I was jamming a particular music. I was playing a particular music in my car, that was Timaya, and then I was just enjoying the music. All of a sudden, a policeman from nowhere just said, you breached the traffic light. How? I told him, how did I beat the traffic light? You have to. He said, yeah, this is the offense. I said, how? Because normally I'm supposed to drive with my camera on. I at that time I didn't have battery in my my phone, and I was not on camera and the rest, because normally when I drive in the town I on the camera so that we can see everything and then talk about it at the end of the day. But what I suspected was that because I was too happy in my car, this person wants to make me unhappy. That is what I believe, and that similar experience is what a lot of people are facing in the street of Nigeria. And I think the police organization, they need to find a lasting solution to that, and then try to restore confidence to the police, because a lot of us, we don't believe in the police, we don't believe in them, because the rate at which they lie, the rate at which they make you uncomfortable because they are policemen, is something disturbing at this particular time. Davido slaps away fans phone, and that is a bit disturbing. A lot of people are talking about it. I don't know what actually transpired between Davido and this person. I just wanted to see the video. Yes, Naira Marley actually checking out of Sars campaign, and that is something that a lot of people are blasted Naira Marley after making a lot of noise that, man, we're gonna go on a protest, Sars, Malians join me and the rest. But right now it seems that Malians, they don't have confidence on Naira Marley again, and he actually said this today that, man, if you are calling for the reform, the end of Sars, that means you are an armed robber. So listen to Naira Marley.
We need to reform Sars. You can't end Sars. You saying end Sars, nobody's gonna listen. Let's just be reasonable. Let's ask for something small. They're not gonna end Sars. Are you armed robber? Why do you need to end Sars? Are you armed robber? We need to get them off the road. The special units, therefore, the special, they need to come out only when there's robbery. We need to get them off the road. If you hand Sars, you hand the FCC, you gotta hand everything.
Loretta Onoche, an essay to Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari on social media matters, had a clash with Wizkid, after Wizkid called out the president, old man, and the rest. And now Loretta actually attacked Wizkid. But some people were like, quick to actually dig out what Loretta said about old politicians in the past. And that is something I want you to see on the screen right here. Guys, just before I jump off, I want you guys to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about on social media. Keep supporting Free West Deep and keep sharing my videos, and keep subscribing to my YouTube channel, commenting, so that we can actually form a great channel together and improve on our videos together. Thank you. I love you guys.